What I want people to understand is there's one big way that you can become really good at detecting deception in your relationship. And it's not by becoming some super detective. Because most people think if I start, asking all these right questions and probing for things and looking through phones, right? Breaking your partner's trust, right? Violating their privacy. It's always been fascinating to me how people think and can justify violating someone else's privacy to get the truth that you should be able to go to your partner to ask, right? But I get it. Sometimes our partner's not in a space to where they actually are willing to be honest. Still doesn't justify you doing things that are not healthy in your own right. But the one big hack that people miss so often is people tend to overshare the most when they're lying. Where if you focus on that, it becomes less about you becoming this master detective and more about your ability to pay attention to details better. So if you notice your partner's response or story about something that should be a quick answer or a quick response turns into a goddamn novel, it's a big sign to where it should be just a simple explanation for why they maybe were taking a little bit longer to come home from work, stop at the extra store that they usually don't. But instead of giving you a quick, simple answer, they're giving you a whole full-on New York's best-selling story where you sit back and you let them do all the work for you. Now, if this happens one time, don't run to the mountains with it, right? But you take note, right? Start watching the consistencies and the patterns that they continue to do this. Because after a few times, you'll have more certainty that something's going on. And now you can ask simpler and better questions that they can prove everything you need to know about how they respond.